All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned his truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing his word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the aquas that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, Parents Get 8-Year-Old Boy a Party Bus. And now I got inspired to do this lesson because this video was shared with me, and pretty much is, their parents is throwing their 8-year-old son a birthday party, and they found it amusing and they found it funny to give him a party bus. And what you're going to see in the video is you're going to see them mimic, what goes on an actual party bus, with adults. Party buses usually consist of, liquor, alcohol, women, drugs, whatever the case may be, just people wilding out while somebody's driving you around the city, pretty much, And so this is what they were doing, but only this time, like I said, is with their 8-year-old son and his friends. Okay, and pretty much, like I said, I got inspired to do this and get into this in the first place because this is pretty much showing you the ways of Babylon. This is showing you how, this society is molding our children to pretty much dwell within wickedness and folly and simplicity, at an early age. This is why, this is a through generation. This is why this is a generation that's not going to make it, man. And this is how you can tell that we're living in the last days, man. This is how you can tell because, like I said, man, when our children look at certain music videos or movies or TV shows or whatever the case may be, they are easily influenced because one of the reasons being is because children are like a sponge, man. They are fresh in the world and pretty much they soak in everything that they see and hear. OK, because this is what's presented to them. This is how they look at at life. And they be like, well, this is how we're supposed to live. Everybody else is doing this. So why not us? The adults of this generation don't have no responsibility. OK, they don't have no guide. All right. No guidance. OK, and they're leading the children astray, man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and then we're going to get a few scriptures. Let me turn it up.
Alcohol-free daiquiri and non-alcoholic bottles. We surprised our son with a party bus for his 8th birthday. Got them alcohol-free daiquiri and non-alcoholic bottles. Picked up his cake, and the party began.
When everybody's favorite song come on, and that shit is Lil Nas X. Let's continue.
Lil sister said don't count her out.
And as you know, that's the end of the video. And as you can see, you know, a lot of people probably look at that video it's like, man, you know, it's just funny. You know, it wasn't like they was getting drunk or anything like that. I'm like, okay, it could be funny, but like I said, at the end of the day, this is what you're teaching your children how to be. So, you know, when they get older and everything like that, they're going to portray this, man. They're going to be like, yeah, man, I remember when my parents got me my first party bus and everything like that. And now I'm old enough and now I'm about to do the real shit, you know, because at the end of the day, as you saw, they had a stripper pole in the middle of the in the middle of the party bus. And you already know when they get older, you know, that's you already know women are going to be involved and everything like that. So they teaching them that. Then they teaching them, like I said, you know, the pop bottles, get everybody drunk or whatever, you know, listen to foul music and everything like that, and celebrate birthdays, which we know we don't do that. Okay, because birthdays ain't nothing but folly. Okay, like the scriptures say, man, you know, cursed was the day that I was born. And the reason why it says that is because we were born into captivity. We understand that the Most High put us in a place where we were here to serve punishment for going against the commandments, statutes, and laws. All right, so we have nothing to be proud of. We have nothing to be happy about. We are here to suffer because we didn't follow the Most High. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So at the end of the day, like I said, when you look at this video, like I said, you just look at them doing the whole thing, man, the whole thing, you know, and it's already, you know, it's just already weird because, like I said, you just got a whole bunch of little boys dancing around or whatever and doing all these different things and shit. And you could hear the nigga music in the background, all that little, you know, whack ass rap or whatever, you know. And then at the end of the day, you know, this is how they, you know, they doing it, man. Their parents got them that bus for them, and now they like, yeah, we having a good time or whatever. And that's what they look at it as. They look at it as, you know, look at it as they just having a good time, and it's just nothing but a joke. But like I said, kids are gonna soak in everything that you present to them, man. You got to bring them up within the right state of mind, man. You can't just be out here talking about, oh man, you know, I'm gonna do this for my son. Yeah, this is what happens when you first pop your first bottle, and you know he over here throwing up, you know, gang signs and shit, while they over here, you know, doing a little Jigga Train thing. And then everybody's favorite song, come on, they play Lil Nas X. Come on, man. You know, it's just this generation is not raised properly, man. All right. Let's get Proverbs 14 and 18. It says, the simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. That's just easy and straight to the point. The simple inherit folly. What we just witnessed was folly, man. And a lot of our people are simple. They are simple. Okay, just like it says right here in Proverbs 1. Let's go to Proverbs 1 and 20. Or let's start at 22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Okay, because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. Okay, the Most High is using his prophets to stretch out his hand so he can pull you up, so to speak, so you can be saved within these last days. Being in this kind of spirit, like I said, that's one of the things I always like to say. We're supposed to be in the spirit of mourning right now. When you over here making videos on TikTok with your 8-year-old son and his friends, you know, doing the most on the party bus and everything like that, you can tell these are not people that's not really paying attention to what's going on in the world. They're not paying attention to that, man. They over here trying to get views, and they over here trying to get a laugh out of everybody because they seeing little kids over here partying on a party bus, man. They're not thinking about what's going on. Here it is. You know, the tensions are rising every single day with this Russia and Ukraine thing. Okay, they're locking up meat in Walmarts because people are shoplifting more and more. The inflation is happening. You know, the chicken shortage is still, you know, getting shorter. And, you know, here it is. People still got the time to pretty much ignore these things. They're just like, man, look, man, this is my son's birthday, man. He finna wild out. He finna have fun. We finna make sure he get the most out of it. This ain't the time for that, man. You're supposed to be in the spirit of mourning. You're supposed to be in the spirit where you're worried about if you're going to make it or not. You're worried about if you actually going to make it throughout Jacob's trouble. But then, like I said, a lot of people do not even want to recognize that. They don't even want to acknowledge Jacob's trouble. They don't think that's going to happen. A lot of people think that Jacob's trouble is going to happen in somebody else's lifetime. It's not going to happen in theirs. Well, I got news for you. It's going to happen in yours. Everything is set in place. Revelation 12:12 is a good scripture to always remind you that this place is getting ready to go down. He's going to bring that great wrath because he know that he has but a short time. Esau is not going to let this stall forever. The Most High is going to put the spirit upon him to make a move soon. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1. It says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. This is right. Okay? Now, you know, children are supposed to, you're supposed to honor your mother and your father. Just like it says right here in verse 2. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. You're supposed to, you know, honor your parents and everything like that. But at the same time, the parents are supposed to make sure that their children are brought up correctly, man. Verse 3, it says, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. This is what you're supposed to be doing right now, man. You're supposed to be teaching your sons and your daughters about Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And then after that, man, you're supposed to be getting them prepared. Just like that one channel that I'm subscribed to, and a lot of other brothers are subscribed to, the Cub of Yahweh. You know, it's his father. You know, it's the father and the son. And they out there, you know, prophesying, man. They out there prophesying. That young man is coming up in the right way. You ain't gonna see that dude over here on party buses, you know, popping bottles and acting like he getting drunk and everything like that, man. You know? And you supposed to, like I said, you're supposed to be in the mindset where you just like, oh, look, man, you know, it ain't nothing wrong, you know, with going to a party or something like that, or, you know, just chilling out. But at the end of the day, this is not to be put on Front Street, you know, having 8-year-old boys over here on the party bus or whatever, act like they getting drunk and everything like that. This is showing you the mentality of America. It's showing you the ways of this life. The ways of this life is always, yeah, if you want to have a good time, throw a party, get drunk, do all the drugs in the world, listen to foul music, you know, have sex with all the whores, you know, and get sloppy drunks to the point where you don't even remember what you did the night before, and you woke up to your wallet missing, you know, that white boy shit, man. You know, that's why they say that's why they always say get white girl wasted, you know, because, you know, people like to party to the point where they super throwing up, getting super sick, you know, losing items, you know, so forth and so on, man. That's a vibration of America. That's like I remember watching Dexter, you know, the serial killer show, and he was getting ready to plot a kill or whatever, and he was at a party, you know, speculating, seeing what was going on or whatever, and he was looking at all the little, you know, college girls and the college men or whatever. He was just like, man, he said, man, look at this. This is the future of our country. He said, this is the future of our country. These little ass kids, or these young men and these young women who over here doing the most at these parties, man, you look at the way that they live and you like, man, we don't have a chance, man. And that's correct. America don't have a chance. America is through, because this is the type of mentality that's brought upon this place, and people accept it. They look at it as if it's funny, man, but it's not funny. Let's just give one more scripture, then we're going to close it out. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 1. This is one of my favorite scriptures to go to. It says, how has the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. Okay? They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills, man. We have come up to the point where we are just finished as a people, man. Our people love living here. Our people love, embracing it. Just like it says right here, they embrace dung hills. America is a big ass pile of shit, man. Okay, and they love it, man. They love to just go out and have fun and be entertained by the things that Esau is giving it to them. All right, they don't want anything to happen to this place. They have all the freedom in the world to do wickedness. And like I said, and a lot of these parents are bringing their children up within this wickedness. The parents are getting worse and worse. They're getting worse and worse as the generation goes, man. And I believe that's in second Esdras, either first or second Esdras, where it speaks about that. How the world is getting weaker through age, roughly paraphrasing. All right. It's getting worse and worse, man. Like I said, our kids are brought up in this, man, and people don't have no problem with it. Just like I said, when people go to college, they be like, oh man, look, have all the fun you want. This is your time to do all of the wild shit that you want to do. And then when you ready to settle down and all of that, when you in your 40s or whatever, then you can finally get back to reality. What? No, man. You're supposed to be learning the correct way from your youth up. That way you can be an example to the next generation. That way life can keep going on the way that's supposed to be, in order. And that's exactly what's coming when Yahushua comes back. When Yahushua comes back, he's going to bring back order. Okay? He's going to bring back order. When you see little kids and stuff playing in the kingdom, it's going to be because, they just having a good time and everything like that. But you're not going to see them in folly, man. It's not going to happen. All right? So at the end of the day, I just wanted to bring that out. It's just a little something. I just thought the video was funny, but at the same time, you got to look at it for what it is. This is a place that is through, and this place pushes that vibration on our children. Just like when that Letter Community Month come up, all the little TV shows or whatever, that they showing to our kids, they push that on our kids, man. That's why this place got to go, because this next generation don't have a chance. Only the elect has a chance. All right. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth with their truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquath that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazat, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.